Hello and welcome to Craft with Sarah. In this video, we're making these fun and easy money holders for graduation. It's coming up to graduation season, and what better way to congratulate someone on passing their degree than with a little bit of money or a lottery ticket or something along those lines that you can roll up to put in these little holders. There's 3 designs to choose from, and they're really simple to make. In fact, this will probably be one of the quickest videos on my whole YouTube channel. Simply roll up your money or whatever it is that you're giving and slide it in the gaps. They stay in there nice and securely, but they pull out really easily. Let's find out where to get the free SVGs and how to make them. You can download the free cutting file for this project at craftwithsarah.com/free-SVGs or follow the link in the description of this video to go straight to the download page. The download comes in a zip folder, and you need to unzip this before you can upload the files into Cricut Design Space. Once you've downloaded and unzipped the folder, it's time to get the SVG files into Cricut Design Space. Open up Design Space and start a new project, and then go into Upload over on the left. And you can see I've already done 2 of the money card holders in here, so let's see how to do it with the 3rd design. Press Upload Image, and then you can either click Browse to find the files on your computer or drag and drop them in. Make sure you choose the unzipped version of the download folder, and then go into the subfolder within there called SVG files. In here, you can see the 3 different designs which I've created for these graduation money holder cards. I believe the one I haven't uploaded yet is this top one. So let's drag that in, and it should look like this. So I'm going to press Upload. Let's see if I chose the right one. Oh, I did. Amazing. So there's my 3 different designs. I'm going to do this one first. Just choose one in the middle. Why not? So I've clicked it to get that green border, and then press Add to Canvas. The money card holders should load in at 4 inches wide and 5 inches tall. If yours has come in at a different size, just resize it quickly to match that. And that's a good size for getting your money in there. But of course, if you want to resize it to something different, then you absolutely can do. These money card holders come as 2 layers. You can see them over here in the Layers panel. If I drag them apart, you can see you've got the top layer, which is the one that has all of the pictures cut out, and then the bottom layer is just a solid colour, and that's how we're going to see all of the details through the cutouts. I recommend cutting the bottom layer from a dark colour or something kind of a little bit exciting like holographic card, mirror card, something with a bit of shine or sparkle. Glitter card works good too. But make sure it's got good contrast from whatever colour you put on top, otherwise it might be hard to see the pictures. If you want to try out different colours, you can click the layer you want to change the colour of, go into the colour box up here, and then change it to whatever you want. And you can do the same with the bottom one too. So I could click that one, and then maybe make it a blue. So we'll choose your colours, and then when you're happy with how it's looking, press Make It over on the top. This will separate it out onto the 2 different colours for you. So there's both of those. And then all you need to do is change the paper size if you want to in here. You will need to do that for each colour. And what I like to do to use up a little bit less space on my cardstock is press the Shift key down on my keyboard and turn this rotate button. And that means I can rotate it exactly 90 degrees so it's on its side, and then pull it up to the top. And now I have more of this space on the cardstock, which will be left for me to use on a different project another day. So I'm going to go and do that on that one too. So you see at the moment it's kind of covering up to about 5 inches, but if I turn it round, it means I've just got that extra inch of cardstock to use another day. When you're happy with how everything's looking, press Continue to connect to your Cricut machine, follow the on-screen instructions and get both of those pieces cut out, and then we'll see how to put them together and how to slot the money inside. Here are 2 of the designs which I've cut out and already stuck together, and then I've got the 3rd one waiting to show you how to do it. So you can see these look really pretty. I've used a kind of grey silver glitter card for this one, so it's got a lovely shine to it. And I've got my money all rolled up in there, and it's really secure. Even though it's not glued in, it's just threaded through the little slots. It's not going anywhere. And then this one, I've chosen a pink sort of holographic card for the background. I just think adding something shiny to the background here gives it so much more visual interest. It makes it look even more celebratory. So again, that isn't going anywhere. All right, so let's see how to stick these together. I've got my third design here, and this one I've got a blue kind of glitter effect card, and then the design to go on top. So the first thing to do is to fold up the two little semicircles where the money is going to be threaded. And that's so we make sure we don't accidentally glue it. So take the little semicircle that's cut out and simply fold it inwards. So you're almost sort of completing the circle by folding it in that way. And then do the same with the other one. So fold that up like that. And then you'll end up with it looking like that. Now we can glue this piece onto the base, so turn it over. And I'm just going to keep those folded in so that it's flat-ish, but it doesn't really matter. Choose your favourite craft glue. And then I'm going to add my glue to the back. I want to add quite a lot because I'm sticking this to holographic and glitter card. It does need just a little bit more glue than I might otherwise have used for regular card. So I'm going to go all the way around the edge, and I know it's hard to see. If I put that there, maybe that's a bit easier. I'm also going to go around as many of these spaces in between the designs as I can, just to make sure it's really well stuck and it's not accidentally going to get caught when someone's picking up and looking at the design. Just make sure if your little flaps fold back in, you don't put any glue on them, otherwise they're not going to stand out. So there's this one, and then it just glues in the middle. So you'll have a thin border of the colour all the way around the edge. There we go. Just look how much that design pops out when it's against the dark colour. That looks so cool. All right, I'm going to steal the money from this one, and this will be good because it will show you just how easily it pulls out. And then to get the money in, just lay it out and start rolling. I'll do it from the other side. Mine's kind of rolling up because I've already had it rolled in that one. So just start it as tight as you can. And I'm not very good at this, but we're just going to roll it up and try and keep it nice and neat. Roll it up, keep going until you're all done. And I'm just going to push my ends in to make it neat on the top and bottom. Take the design, and it's best to wait for the glue to dry properly first, but I'm just going to go ahead and do it. So choose a side and just slide it under the two semicircles that we popped out. And then when you let go, it will naturally unravel itself to fill the holes perfectly. And if you want to, you can kind of wiggle it about if you want a particular thing showing. For example, I think that looks quite nice with the £20 showing so that they know how much is that. And then because it expands to fill the gaps, that's all you need to make it really secure in there. So there we go. That is our 3 graduation money holder designs all finished. Wasn't this a nice quick little video? I really enjoyed making these and designing them, and I'd like to do some more. So if there are any themes or any particular designs that you'd like to see as a future money holder, leave me a comment under this video and let me know. I love getting ideas for future projects, and I'd love to make what you're actually looking for. So yeah, leave me a comment and let me know what you'd like to see in the future. I hope you enjoyed this video on how to make these graduation money card holders. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel for loads more Cricut craft projects and free SVGs. Thank you for watching. Bye!